She started as a waitress watching performers from the back of a Toronto comedy club, understudy to a woman who would become a legend, the sixth of 7 children in a Catholic Irish household, where humor was currency and silliness was currency exchange. Catherine Ann O'Hara was born March 4, 1954, in Toronto, Ontario, to Margaret Ann Meehan and Marcus Charles O'Hara, one daughter among 6 siblings. Growing up in the Etobicoke suburb, she attended Burnham Thorpe Collegiate Institute. O'Hara told a CBC interviewer in 1978, "I was always being silly, but didn't have much control over it. The classroom finally gave that silliness direction." She recalled her first theatrical memory as playing Mary in a nativity play at age 7. At 19, O'Hara took a waitressing job at Toronto's Second City Theatre on Adelaide Street. She served drinks and watched performers every night, quietly absorbing the mechanics of improvisation, studying what worked and why. When Gilda Radner, who would soon depart for the first cast of Saturday Night Live, needed an understudy, O'Hara was already there. She joined the touring company, then became a full cast member when Radner left in 1974. By 1976, Second City launched a television version of their stage show for CBC called Second City Television. O'Hara was part of the original cast, a collection of comedic talent so dense that almost everyone involved would eventually become internationally recognized. Over 7 years on SCTV, O'Hara created characters who functioned as complete human beings rather than punchline delivery systems. Lola Heatherton, a washed-up lounge singer modeled on Lola Falana, operated with the desperate energy of someone who'd confuse performance with personality. Dusty Town was a cheerfully oblivious comedian who didn't realize she wasn't funny. Her celebrity impersonations ranged from Jane Fonda to Elizabeth Taylor to a particularly devastating deadpan Katharine Hepburn. She performed Meryl Streep before anyone fully understood how funny Meryl Streep could be. Her writing earned her an Emmy Award in 1982. O'Hara briefly accepted a position on Saturday Night Live during the show's restructuring. She quit within a week without appearing in a single episode, choosing to return to SCTV when NBC picked up the show. O'Hara made her feature debut in Double Negative, 1980, alongside SCTV colleagues John Candy, Eugene Levy, and Joe Flaherty. Supporting roles followed throughout the 1980s. Martin Scorsese's After Hours, 1985, Mike Nichols's Heartburn, 1986, with Jack Nicholson and Meryl Streep, and Tim Burton's Beetlejuice, 1988, where she played Delia Dietz, the self-important stepmother whose interior decorator sensibilities collided spectacularly with a ghost-inhabited house. It was on the Beetlejuice set that production designer Robert Bo Welch caught her attention. She later told The New Yorker in 2019, "I was in Beetlejuice, and the production designer, Bo Welch, was very attractive, and he finally asked me out." Director Tim Burton, as it turned out, played matchmaker. O'Hara relocated to Los Angeles, and on April 25, 1992, they married. In 1990, O'Hara played Kate McCallister. Home Alone earned nearly $500 million worldwide and became a holiday institution. The sequel arrived in 1992, with O'Hara reprising the role. Throughout the 1990s and into the 2000s, O'Hara became a central figure in director Christopher Guest's ensemble Mockumentary. Waiting for Guffman, 1996, Best in Show, 2000, A Mighty Wind, 2003, and For Your Consideration, 2006, all featured O'Hara in increasingly complex roles. Tim Burton cast her as the voice of Sally in The Nightmare Before Christmas, 1993, and later Frankenweenie, 2012. Television work included 6 Feet Under, 2003 to 2005, and 30 Rock. Some of her voice work includes Over the Hedge, Where the Wild Things Are, and the Addams Family animated film. In 2015, O'Hara was cast opposite longtime collaborator Eugene Levy in the CBC sitcom Schitt's Creek, created by Levy and his son, Dan Levy. She played Moira Rose, former soap opera star, mother of 2 adult children, wife to Eugene Levy's Johnny Rose. The character became a phenomenon. Moira's wardrobe, Moira's vocabulary, Moira's specific brand of theatrical maternal love, all of it entered popular culture with force. Schitt's Creek ran through 2020, earning O'Hara a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series and a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Television Series. She returned to the Beetlejuice universe in Beetlejuice 2024, reprising her Delia Dietz role. Apple TV Plus cast her in The Studio 2025, opposite Seth Rogen, earning her an Emmy nomination. HBO cast her in The Last of Us 2025, earning a second concurrent nomination. In September 2025, she attended the Emmy Awards in Los Angeles with Bo Welch at her side. She had been receiving treatment for rectal cancer since March 2025, though she disclosed nothing publicly. Her oncologist had seen her as recently as January 27, 2026. On the morning of January 30, 2026, emergency services responded to the O'Hara and Welch home in the Brentwood area of Los Angeles after dispatch reported a woman experiencing acute breathing difficulty. She was transported to St. John's Health Center in Santa Monica. She died that day from a pulmonary embolism, a blood clot blocking an artery in her lungs. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner's Office released her death certificate on February 9, 2026, listing rectal cancer as the underlying cause. She was 71 years old. O'Hara was cremated per family wishes, and her remains were given to her husband, Robert Bo Welch. Macaulay Culkin wrote on Instagram, "Mama, I thought we had time. I wanted more. I wanted to sit in a chair next to you. I heard you, but I had so much more to say. I love you. I'll see you later." What Catherine O'Hara demonstrated across 50 years was something rarely achieved. She made audiences laugh without diminishing anyone to do it, proving that the funniest people are the ones paying the closest attention to what it actually means to be human. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching.